Right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, Great Millstone, who teach very well where we learned this truth from. And salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And today, man, who else to get on but Esau, man? Because all roads lead to the motherfucking devil, man. Okay. You know, and the brother got a video queued up. You know, you got it, bro.
Okay.
If you want to do like a little background on it, you got it.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it play out.
That's it. That's it.
You people, you're not a race. You are a virus. You destroy the world. Everything beautiful, you poison. You drag us from our homes, you rape our daughters, murder our sons. You crack our spines and do all you can to break our will. You stab us. Then you put the knife in our hand and tell us it's our fault. And if you don't do it yourself, you stand by, close your eyes, and pretend there's nothing wrong. And then you pray to your God to silence our screams so that you can enjoy the happiness that we built for you with our blood.
Hey, that's it, man. Yeah. Because the America, the land of America, even places all across the whole world, it was built upon the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the children of Israel, man. Because again, all the fingers point at Esau. When he first started out, when he said, you people.
Yep.
Which he wasn't talking to just any and everybody. He wasn't talking to the Moabites or Elam or Ishmael. No, he was talking to the nation of Edom, because that's the nation who is responsible for our suffering, man.
I mean,
you know, you got it.
Even the traits he was going into. He said, he said you destroyed the world. You know, the things that's beautiful, you poison. You know, you not a people, you're a virus. That's the traits of Esau.
That's it.
You see that those traits are pretty much being sought up. You know, to the point where now he's being pretty much revealed. Now the people saying who he is. You know, now you got all this thing going on with these celebrities. You see, everybody, all fingers is pointing back towards this devil, man.
That's it.
The nigga trying to suppress the truth.
I got something for you real quick, because you said all fingers being point to this devil. And the light is basically being revealed upon this nigga, man. This is the book of Jeremiah 49. It's like it. This is the book of Jeremiah 49, jump it down to verse 10. And it reads, it says, but I have made Esau bound. I have uncovered his secret places. Just to go in the back what you said. Everything is being revealed who the devil is, man. You know, if you want to animal, you got it. It says, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, you see, because his traits is being revealed.
That's it.
You know, now the shit, figures, pictures coming up. You know what I mean? History. You see people starting to go into history. The natives, they starting to consider Christopher Columbus now. Yeah. You see all the things that he did is pretty much being brought up now. What you say that the Inquisition. You see? Yep.
God, it says it says, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So basically, man, this devil, he's getting exposed on all levels, man. And ain't nobody that can help you, man. Nobody can come to the rescue for Esau, man. Because it's written in prophecy for Yahweh Shai to take this nigga down. And it's not for no reason. It's not like the Lord is just picking on Esau, like Yahweh Shai is just a bully. No, man, this nigga destruction is well deserved. AIDS. One thing, Magic Johnson got AIDS, man. You know, this supposed to be this nigga was a big, back in the day, this nigga was a big hero into everybody, but your biggest hero got AIDS, man. And he's still turning around kissing the white man ass, man. You know, you got it,
Yep, this 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
That's it.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
That's it. It says, let no man deceive you by any means. How we have been deceived? They African-American, Negroes, coloreds. Not even you. They don't want you to even call yourself a Judite now. You can't even say, I'm from the tribe of Yahweh. You ain't not a Judite, Yahweh, man. You know what I'm saying? A lawyer. You know, Menasha, you know what I'm saying?
Band.
You know,
Yep.
we coming back into our heritage now, man. And these devils is shaking in their fucking boots, man. Because we wiped our eyes and now we can see clearly now since the deceit is gone. The water Yahweh Shema Shah for giving us this word, man. You know, you got it.
You
got it.
It was a point in time where Esau was taking on the traits as being the godly. You know, he covered the faces of our power. Yahweh Shah, the various prophets. You know what I mean? And the world was looking at him as if he was God's chosen. You see, but now these things being sought up. Now they say, nah, you the devil. You know? So he say, hey, let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come, except that come a falling away first.
And what we fell away from, our heritage. You know, you got it.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And who was that man of sin being revealed? Esau, Edom. And we just showed you in that video, man. You rape, robbed, and murder our people. Bloodshed. That's how this nigga actually get out, by bloodshed and killing, man. You know? Matter of fact, jump down to verse like 6 or 7.
Verse 6. He say, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
That's it. It says that he might be revealed in his time. And this is the time when the devil is revealed, because back then there was the Roman Empire. And you know, a couple of people knew who Esau was, but this is manifest now, man. We're at the end of the reign of Edom. We're at the end of suffering. And after this, it's the kingdom of righteousness. You got it.
Verse 7, he say, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.
Yes, they was working back in the Roman Empire. You got it.
Only he who knoweth, only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
Until he be taken out of the way. You got it.
And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yes, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Because us on the highways and byways and this different information, like you brought up earlier, natives considering Christopher Columbus. Why the fuck did it take fucking 300 years or 400 years, 600 years for our people to consider that this nigga was the devil, man? Because they was under that mind of deceit. They was under the ideologies of Esau, for lack of better words, man.
If I may,
Christianity.
Because that fucked a lot of people's minds up. That made people look at the white man like, okay, yeah, this is he's pretty much a former guy. You say he took on a form of what you say, exalted himself above all.
Yeah. And we say, read that.
Verse 4. He said, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God.
That's it.
Or that is worship.
And that's what this devil wants you to do. He wants you to actually worship him, man. He wants you to actually bow down unto him and say he's your Lord, man. He want to be the Most High, man. And you do, and just keep it simple. Do you think God gonna let this nigga get away? He basically doing identity theft, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got it.
You say, or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
This what this devil do. Get Job 9 and 24, because that was in the top of the video. Job 9 and 24. That's another scripture that identify you, man. Because again, let's say, who own all these oil rigs? Who own all these entertainment companies? Who the fuck own Coca-Cola? Do you know the whole world? The Coca-Cola, that's the most selling drink upon the whole planet Earth, man. And when you look into the ingredients of it is fucking death. So who the fuck made it, man? You got it.
Death, man. He say he is as death, man.
He is as death. So you got it.
You drinking some shit that clean corrosion off a battery, man.
Yeah. That shit can clean your battery, but at the same time, you think you're gonna clean your coal. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Quench your thirst.
That was a Sprite commercial, man. Quench your thirst, man.
Yeah, man.
And through the spirit, and when you crack it open, it make a you know, that shit violent, man. That shit sound like a snake bite. You know, you got it.
Yeah, he said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
That's it. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he's doing what he want with it. When they say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear through, the people mourn. You know, for lack of better words, ever since this nigga been in power, we've been suffering, man. You got it.
Yeah, he said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where? And who is he?
If not, where if this guy Esau Edom, if Jacob Rothschild, you know, we gonna name names. If the Morgans, the Rothschilds, and the Gettys, and even more niggas you don't even hear about, if they ain't the devil, then who else, man? Baba Gashai give me on Sirach 12 and just started verse like 16, man. Because we identifying the problem. You know, you got cancer. You got breast cancer or anything that's wrong. Get on Sirach 10 before you start off with that. Go. If you got breast cancer or anything that's wrong with you, you know, your stomach is uneasy or you can't see with your eyes, so you identify the problem. And then the first thing you say, how can we eliminate the problem, man? And that's what the Lord is finna get ready to do. You gotta.
You say the physician, like Ecclesiasticus 10 and 10. The physician cut it off a long disease.
The physician cut off a long disease. And when you go into the word disease, it means disease, not to be at ease, not to be in comfort. Because ever since this devil been in power, we haven't been comforted. You know? You've been working your ass off. And let's say if you do got a good job. Let's say if you in a position of Kanye West and Jay-Z, nigga, you still gotta do rituals and unsanitary things that stay in that position, unsavory. You know, the 2/3 of this world push forth unsavory things to be accepted at Esau's sight, man. But we push forth savory things to be pushed forth in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know?
And we representations of life.
That's it.
You know? We light bearers of life, man.
That's it.
You know? Because he said he cut an off a long disease. The man in the video told this nigga, you not a people, you a fucking disease. Yeah. You a virus.
You a nigga, man.
Yeah. And the back of the brother said even the earth in itself is in the worst case scenario. You got global warming, damn animal extinction, damn nuclear waste. All these terms came under the watch of Esau.
The sea island got trash and shit in it. Oil rigs is getting busted in the middle of the sea. Sea life is beaching themselves. Who the hell can you blame from that? Under the reign of Darius, under the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, it wasn't no such thing as beaching. A big ass well getting pushed up on a shore, and once you cut the well open, it's full of McDonald's cups, man. Where the fuck you get that shit from? Under the rule of Esau, man. You know, you got it.
You say the physician cut it off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
And today Esau, he is a king, man. And we can see what happened when the wicked king ruled. Jump up at verse 1. You know, you got it.
This Ecclesiastes 10 and 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
And Esau, he is not instructing his people in righteousness. He's instructing his people to be moles. He instructing his people to go into the LGBT. You got it.
The scriptures say the instructions of a fool is folly.
That's it.
You see, and folly pretty much going into pretty much vanity, man. It's not going to lead you to going to college. Ain't going to lead you no fucking well, man.
It's not going to lead you to life. It's going to lead you further into that valley of the shadow of death. You're going deeper instead of going to the light. You're going deeper in the darkness, man. You know, you got it.
Yeah, he's saying the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
That's it. And we can tell that this government not well ordered.
Yeah, man.
That's why it's the patricians and the Republicans, Flavians and the patricians and the Republicans and the Democrats. That's not well ordered because all of a sudden every year is midterms coming up next week or whatever. Niggas you gonna vote? You know what I'm saying? Niggas beefing,
clashing.
You know, it's a broad telling you ain't gonna vote. I was like, no, baby, I never. She gonna try to talk me down. Man. I just said, hey, look, man. You can play it out into a certain movie because we got a stance with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, it's a thin line. You know, once we're not gonna vote for Esau, man. We're not gonna vote for wickedness to continue here because that's all you doing.
Yeah, you vote for a better oppressor.
Yeah, a better oppressor. You thought Joe Biden, Trump, man, Obama, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, Daddy Bush, Nixon, you can name all these motherfuckers. Ain't shit changed, bro. It could be a Democrat, it can be a Republican, it can even be a free party motherfucker. You still is going to be in the same situation that you was in the first part, man. You got it. Go to verse 2.
He say verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself.
As the judge of the people is himself, man. So that's a certain vibration that king pushed forth throughout the planet Earth. You got it.
So are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
And that's it. Going back to that world, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Because if a ruler king, if the king of the earth is wicked, then the whole earth is going to fall out there wicked vibration. That's the reason, again, why Coca-Cola is getting pushed forth. That's death, man. And even guns. Why is a gun called Smith & Wesson? Who is Smith & Wesson, man?
Yeah.
You know, even different things, different rituals and different things that these devils get named after themselves. It points to the finger that you are the guy that made us suffer. You got it?
Yeah, this Habakkuk 2:5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine.
And what's that wine represent? Philosophies. You got it?
He is a proud man. Neither keep it at home.
That's it. And they say he neither keep it at home. He got over 100 military bases in over 80 plus countries, man. And let's say if one of those countries try to buck up, this nigga will bomb that country to hell and back. He got ties with Saudi Arabia. He got ties with Israel. And if anybody step out of line, he's going to go to war with them, man. You got it?
Yeah, he said, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell, and is as death.
And is as death, man. Because wherever this devil go, death follows. Every time this devil stepped on the scene, only bad things happening, man. Baba Kushai, give me that Sirach 12 real quick. Let me get that 12 and like 16. Because that's just going back. He is as death. Wherever Esau go, death follows. You got it?
Hey, that's what centers him. You know what I mean? This nigga death centering around this nigga, man.
Sorry, 17.
Yep, this Ecclesiastes 12:17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
If adversity come upon you, you're going to, with adversity, bad times, bad things happening, you're going to find Esau there first. What do you say? Yeah, black on black crime. What he got shot with? Well, a 9mm. Who made the 9mm? You got it.
That nigga fingerprints there. You know
that nigga fingerprints everywhere upon there. I said the earth is given to the hand. That's that fingerprints, man. Everywhere you go, and every time something bad happens, the pipeline is gonna go back into Esau. You got it.
He said, "Thou shalt find him there first." And though he pretended to help thee,
yeah, we all good. Come on, man. This gonna benefit your life. You got it. And even go to Bill Gates, man. Go to history. This ain't even history. It happened fucking 4-5 years ago. This nigga Bill Gates is banned from India. He banned from certain parts of Africa because he went over there and killed them niggas, man. He went over there with a mini jab, a mini sword, and jabbed those folks up, and they died. They said, nigga, you can't come back, man. The whole earth is realizing who is the perpetrator, man. You got it.
Is it? Yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah, yet shall he undermine thee. He's going to be a snake, man. You got it.
Yeah, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much.
Push for different laws and legislations. We feel sorry for you, but we're going to push this law to help you out. You got it.
And change his countenance.
And change his countenance, because he's going to reveal unto you that he's the devil. You know, again, a snake can't hide much longer, or a porcupine, or anything. Once you put that pressure on him, a duck is going to be a duck. Once you make a dog fear, he's going to bark. He's going to be a dog. An elephant is going to be an elephant, and the devil is going to be the devil. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah, those different charades and those different paint lines of deceit is wearing off after all these years, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, nigga just gonna have to be itself.
That's it.
Everything gonna have to just go back to, because everything going back to the way it was. Because as of now, the whole earth is out of course. But that's why Yahweh Shai coming back to set things back in order.
That's it, bro.
You know, Proverbs 26 and verse, I'm starting verse 24. He that dissembleth with his lips and layeth up deceit within him.
That's it, because he hates the things that we pushing forth. That's why it says on YouTube guidelines, when we pushing forth these words, he hated so much he's going to push forth different laws and legislation that demonize the words we speaking. We didn't hurt nobody. You know, ain't like Jake out here doing crazy and doing wild things. No, the only thing we doing is speaking the truth. Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
When he speaketh fair, believe him not.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not, man. Because at the end of the day, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the Lord, he's meant to cast down Esau. Yeah, read it again. We're gonna run it back.
Yeah, cunt.
Proverbs. Sing. That sing. You ain't gonna get the victory, sing. You know, because it's opinion. We're not against flesh and blood. So he understand, man. You got it. Read it again.
Proverbs 26.
To cut this part out.
Proverbs 26 and verse Proverbs 26 and verse 25, when he speaketh fair, believe him not.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not. So if he speak kind words or he's trying to help you out, hey, don't believe that shit, man. Because at the end of the day, he's going to reveal unto who he truly is. You got it? That's why it says he would change his countenance. Again, you thought it was a worm now, But once you stepped up closer and he rose up, you realize it was a snake, man. You got it?
Yep. He said, when you speak of fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart.
7 abominations in his heart. He gonna tell more lies, more lies, more lies, more deceit, man. Which again, that's gonna put you further and further in that derision, man. You know?
That's why it's important to have the spirit of discernment. You see, because ultimately 2/3 ain't concerned with the devil, or you see, or even trying to consider the idea of the white man might just be the devil, because Chad kind of cool, Ethan and we've been kicking it every fucking Super Bowl and Iron Bowl weekend. You see, but ultimately we say there is none that do it good. The whole seed is spoiled. Yeah. You see, they whole seed spoiled. You might think the nigga cool, but he bring you a pork chop plate. You think he feeding you, but really it's a snare. You know, but you gotta have spiritual eyes to discern. You see, but he say it's like,
I got some real quick to back you up. This St. John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And just add back to the point where you said, because even though he do come with shit, it's a narrative behind it. If you ain't got none, you get Sirach 14 like 7. Because let's say if he do, I got some cookies. I got a pack of ribs. He'll say, I got some lamb chops for you, bro. You want some lamb with some grape jelly with it? You know, you got it.
Yeah, this Sirach 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly.
If he doeth good, he do it unwillingly. So let's say this nigga do bring something that'll be beneficial unto you, whether it be a record label, a record contract, it's gonna put you further and further in that ditch. Esau's biggest plan is to keep you in the world, man. It is to keep you on their hamster wheel of this society. You have to realize the valley of the shadow of death is really a circle of death, man. Because let's say if you do make it, Kanye West even one-hit wonders. Now you got to go back into the studio to continue to live your everyday lifestyle. Like Lil Yachty, that nigga Lil Yachty came out, man, his Bentley got repossessed, man, like 6 months ago. And it was public. Then nigga say, no, man, I just had to do, he said, I had to just, put it in the shop for, no, you got repossessed, man. Which shows you, nigga, you ain't that different than me, man. We in the same fucking boat. No matter if you the richest Jake on the planet Earth or whether you the poorest Jake, man. We all in the same fucking boat. We all under the curses, man. That nigga Jay-Z, he a good rapper. He even know what's up. He said in Mr. Bad Guy, he said, I eliminated the curses. But say something about the Jews then. If you eliminated the curses, Jay-Z say something about the Jews, man. Tell the truth, man. But he can't. Why? Because he too wrapped up in this world. He love the devil. He a part of those 2/3 who's going to be taken out, man. I'm gonna read this again. St. John 10:10. The thief cometh not, Esau, man. Don't trust this nigga, man. It's only one agenda to his memo is to kill you, man. It says the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. To kill your ass. I am come that they might have life. Who is that? I, Yahweh Shai. And through the Spirit, we are branches of Yahweh Shai. So we're coming to bring life, man. No, we're coming to bring life. It says, I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. And that's why this word is Esau's biggest fear, man. That's why this word is Esau's biggest thing to fear. You know, you got it, bro.
He say, and at the last, he would declare his wickedness.
At the last, Esau, he would declare who he truly are. And who he truly are, who he truly is, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You know, you got it,
you want me to keep going with it?
No, you got a precept?
Yeah, cuz. In Revelation 6:4, he said, there went out another horse that was red.
It says, there went out another horse that was red. Now, again, the word horse is the representation of power. And you go into the word red, the word red goes back into Edom. Which it says in Genesis 36, Esau is Edom. Esau is red. So it's identifying a certain nation. You got it.
He said, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
So Lord gave him rulership. But why did he give him rulership to take what from the earth?
Peace from
the earth, man. So ever since he's ever got into power, it have been nothing but mischief, man. You got it.
And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
There was given unto him a great sword, man. So ever since, give me Maccabees 1. You know, and just when E was multiplied, you know, because for lack of better words, ever since the devil got into power, he have been killing and destroying people. Alexander, this nigga got mad because he ain't had nobody else to kill, man. He got mad because everybody else, he conquered everything, and ain't nobody else to fight. How much can you lust for blood? It tell you that in Proverbs 26 chapter, the bloodthirsty man. Because that's one thing that this devil desire is blood. Going back to Genesis the 25th chapter, the half-done stew.
If I may,
you got it, bro.
Real quick.
You got it, bro.
Yep, this Habakkuk 2:12. He say, "Woe to him that builded a town with blood."
That's it. How did he build America? Through the bloodshed of the black Latinos and natives, especially the natives, man. Yeah. They're going back to the point you said earlier. Why the fuck did it take centuries for the natives to consider Christopher Columbus, man? You got it.
And establish a city by iniquity.
And he established this is the foundation of America. It's iniquity, man. Wickedness, man. You know, anything that's contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai. That's what this place was built upon.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, this Maccabees 1, first Maccabees 1, starting at verse 8. And his servants bear rule every one. Matter of fact, verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
That's it. So we already know when you go into the history, Alexander the Greek, his father was Philip of Macedonia. And we already know the whole story, man. This guy, he was actually bred to do this. Yeah. He was actually bred to fulfill his lot, to conquer the whole planet Earth in that time back then. You got it?
He say, and his servants bear rule everyone in his place.
Now, he had 4 generals, man. You know? And those 4 generals was the same guys that he was brought up with, man. Those 4 generals, you got it?
He say, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
It says, and after he died, those 4 generals put crowns upon themselves. They divided the land that he conquered back then. And basically they said, yeah, we ruling this land now. Yeah, we doing this now. Basically, they took over from that wickedness. But those 4 generals was Ptolemy, Cassander, and Tigris and Seleucus, man. Those was the 4 generals of Alexander, and they split those different lands up. And what happened after they split those different lands up?
So did
their sons.
Yeah, so did their sons after the many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So evils was multiplied in the earth once those different 4 men took hold of that rulership, took hold of that Greek empire, man. And again, that Greek empire, we can see it, it went to the Roman, it evolved into the Roman Empire, and it evolved into this beast system today, man. You know, but again, it's all under the banner of Esau, because even like orgies, transgenderism, pedophiles and things like that. Do you know that the Romans and the Greeks was doing that? And that's why Esau, he's trying to make that wickedness a norm nowadays, man. Because again, he's trying to, you can't, going back to the point, you can't do nothing but be yourself. Like if you don't like no turkey, you don't like lamb. Like, no, I don't like it, but you leave that there and not eat it. I said, I thought you didn't like it. Yeah. You know, you lied. You're going to be yourself, man. I thought you didn't like lamb, but you devouring the plate now, man. Yeah. You know, you got it.
Yeah, this Revelation chapter 11, in verse 18. He's saying the nations were angry.
That's it.
And the wrath is calm.
And that's heavy, bro. It says the nations was angry. Baba Krishan, I'm going to get this. You got it.
Yep. He say, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged.
That's it. And again, we're coming into the time when this devil is getting judged now, man. But right here, it says the nations were angry. Why are they angry? Because they realized that this nigga was full of shit. They realized that this nigga is full of lies, robbery, and deceit, man. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of, please bear with me. This is the book of Jeremiah 50. And I'm going to start at verse, matter of fact, this is Jeremiah 50, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So they have been realized, they came to that realization, and they see that you are the devil. That's why Moab is beefing up with his military, even Elam. Do you know India, they got missiles? What the guy named Rocket Man, Kim Jong-un, he got missiles. And even the guys you don't even know about this in the cut, they even got missiles too. And our arm is pointing where? At America, man. Even Africa. When you go into Africa in the trade, in the relationship that they got with China, it's meant to overthrow America, man. You got it.
Yep. He say,
read it from the top.
Yep. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is calm, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
That's it.
and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
And Lord, when we pray that our reward is salvation, man. You got it.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great.
That's it.
And shouldest destroy them which destroyed the
So
earth.
Lord, he's going to destroy them that destroyed the earth, man. The guys that raped, robbed, and murdered the whole planet Earth, man. You know? And again, it's well deserved, because it's not like these devils just did shit accordingly. These devils declared war accordingly or did things in righteousness. No, man. Everything that these motherfuckers did was under the banner of wickedness. You got something?
Yeah,
You got it?
Yeah, this Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance.
To the Lord belongeth vengeance. You got it?
And recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time.
That's it, because you got to wait. It ain't like we can just beef up our nut, like we going to fight against this out. No. The Lord said, I am your power, I shall fight for thee. Hold your peace, man. The Lord just say, preach the word. That's all you got to do. These niggas falling off that, man. Because the Lord, when he come, hey, the lick that we get, it cannot compare to the lick when Yahweh Shai can get, man. We got to let the Lord get the big piece of chicken first, and then we can do our thing, man. You got it?
He said, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and that and the things that shall come upon them make haste.
That's it. Because again, it's coming up until the day where the Lord is finna judge the nation of Edom. For years, again, and for centuries, these devils have been getting away. They have been getting away. They have been getting away. But now, the Lord have picked this devil on the spotlight, and he's finna take this nigga down. You got it?
Because what scripture say, they thought the Most High was like them. Pretty much, what it is.
Psalms, got a witch them?
Yeah. Yep. You see? And now the Lord is pretty much send the house of David in order before their eyes. You see, because ultimately that recompense, the Lord is for the
You got it?
Yeah, the Lord for the recompense the house of David, man. You know, well, he for the recompense the house of Edom.
That's
you
it.
See, for the things that they did to the house of David. You know, for lack of better terms. You see,
and that's a beautiful point, man. Because again, it's not like the Lord, he's just gonna sit back and let these niggas do this unto his people, man. No, it's a recompense for touching the apple of the Most High's eye. You can get that in the book of like Numbers, what it is, 35.
Oh, okay.
By blood, you know. Because again, this guy, he with the title, the beginning of the video, you shed the blood of our people. You know, all that, man. You can just keep it as simple. You can just you can keep it on a Christian level, because it's levels, you know, it's levels in the faith. Just keep it at a Christian level. Keep it simple. Do you think God will let him get away what he did? You got it?
Yep, this Numbers 35 and 19. The revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer.
That's it. The Lord, he is going to slay Esau. We're going to hold our peace. You got it?
When he meeteth him, he shall slay him.
It says, when he meet him, he shall slay him. And we're coming up until the day when the Lord is finna get ready to meet the Edomites, man. You know, get Numbers 33 and 35. That's beautiful, man.
This is the book of Numbers 33 and verse 35.
What did I say?
Oh, no.
35 and 33, so like, jump down to 35, my bad. 33.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
And that's that recompense. That's that revenger. Because again, you killed us. You did a lot of bullshit to us, and that's the things that we know. What about the things that we don't know that these devils have done, man? You have to consider that too. You know. So Lord, he's finna get ready to pay back this devil for all the wickedness that he have done unto his people. You got it up.
Yeah, this Psalms 94 and 1. Oh Lord, Yahweh Shai, to whom vengeance belongs.
Whom vengeance belongeth, man. Again, we can't do nothing carnally. We're gonna let the Lord beat your ass, man. Again, and then we're gonna be ecstatic. We're gonna be cheering the Lord on when he killing you, man. You got it.
Oh Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongs, show thyself.
How the Lord's gonna show himself through his judgments. You got it.
Yep. He said, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud.
Render a reward unto the proud. And what would that reward be? Going back to that Revelations 11. Destruction, man. Destroy him that destroyed the earth, man. You got it.
Yeah, we say, Lord, how long shall the wicked?
Lord, how long this nigga gonna be? You got it.
How long shall the wicked triumph?
How long shall this nigga be in power, Lord? Bible Christian, I got something for you. You got it. You can speak on it.
Yeah, good.
Cause it says, how long shall this nigga triumph, man? Let's go to Psalm 73, man. Cause again, it been a while since this nigga been ruled. He had the longest rule out of everybody. This is the book of Psalms 73, and I'm gonna start at verse Psalm 73. I'm just gonna get to the point in verse 16. It says, when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High. Then understood I therein.
Yeah, you see? So, hey, we pretty much thought that this was going to continue, man.
That's it.
You know, motherfuckers had plans and aspirations and dreams to be here in America. But until we came into this truth, then we understood. You know, we understood the end of this place, the end of Esau, Edom. Because ultimately, when you first hear it, you know, you're not groomed in the truth, it's shaking that, you know, these Edomites, they going down, they gonna be slaves and all this. If you're in the right spirit, it's gonna sound right. But ultimately, it's like a bittersweet thing, you know, because you gotta be pretty much built up. You gotta be built like that through the spirit. Because again, even though the words is harsh, with the bitter herbs are the best for the body. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
You got it.
But he said, then, when you came into this sanctuary, you understood that, and you started to understand the wickedness that Esau did throughout the four corners of the earth, not only to the children of Israel, but shit to the other nations, the animals,
the trees,
the
air. Because they living entities, man. You know, the fishes. Even the earth got down the concrete. That's getting. I can see, brother. Can see right here. It's a big ass hole in the concrete. The earth is trying to fight back against this devil, man. Everybody is suffering under the hand of the of the Edomites, man. Under the hand of the wicked. You got it.
Everything and everybody.
That's it.
And he said, then I understood their end. So you understand why the Lord got to kill these niggas. You understand why the Lord got to kill Americans, man.
That's it.
Because these Americans follow after the ways of Esau, man.
That's it.
They pretty much, they like an extension of his thoughts. You know, just like we're an extension of his thoughts, you know. Yeah, you got it, huh?
God, you got them on it?
Yeah, you say, how long shall they utter and speak hard things and work all the, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves.
And see how long these niggas gonna be in power, man. Again, through the law, they boast themselves through their laws. Let America be great again. That's boasting yourselves, man. Let's build back better. That's boasting yourselves, man. You got it.
He say, they break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thy heritage.
How they say they break in pieces, going back to the Thessalonians we pulled out earlier. This African American, black power. Ain't get the fuck out my face with that, man. We Israel, Yasharala. Once we call ourselves Yasharala, Israelites, these devils get offended, man. These devils get mad. You got it.
You say, they slay the widow and the stranger.
And that's us, man, because Yahweh Shai, we a widow, we a stranger. We didn't know who he was. You got it.
He say, and murder the fatherless.
They murdered the fatherless. Us. You got it. I think that's the point right there.
Yeah, he said, yet they say the Lord shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it.
Basically saying that the Lord is not going to touch them, man. Like the Lord just forgot about us. Hell no, man. Yahweh Shai is finna come down and grab these niggas up and bring them down a notch, man. You know, not even a notch, not level 1, not level 2. He's actually gonna bring them to the bottom, under our feet. Because the next position that the ruler of this world is gonna get in the next life is what? Slavery, man. No matter how much you try to fight, pull, and tug, you still going to slavery, nigga. You got it?
Yeah, this Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
That's it, man. Rejoice and be glad. Live it up, man. Because that's why you fucking shit up, man. You know, you if you had to end a relationship with your bride, you don't care if you cheat. You know, I'm gonna be honest, just to keep reality. If your car is knocking, is at the end of all the boy, you don't care if you wreck that home, man. Because you know it's coming to its end. So the Lord said, live it up, bro. You got it?
Yeah, he said that dwellers in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
What's that cup? That cup is written in, let's get that in Deuteronomy 30:7. Let's get the understanding on that. That cup is the cup of slavery in the curses. This the Deuteronomy 30. And I'm going to jump down to verse 7. It says, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, because the curse is upon us. We are occupants of the house of bondage right now. But our lease is coming up. And you're going to be the new occupants of the house of bondage. And we're going to be the landlords, man. Because we're going to be lords of the land in righteousness, man. It says, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So all the bullshit y'all did upon us, cool, man. Keep on doing it, because once we get our lick back, it's going to be over. Once Yahweh Shai get his lick back first, and then we can get our little 2 cents in, it's all good, man. You know, you got to.
He said, the cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked.
That's it.
The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished.
That's talking about the end of slavery, the end of our suffering. You got it.
O daughter of Zion, he would no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And
he will discover thy sins, and this the Lord exposes you. Because again, before you get a criminal, or even before you put charges on a nigga, you got to identify him. You got to see what he did. You got to see why he did it. You know, you got, you know, it's a whole process, man. That's where that word inquisition come from. Deep interrogation. It's not like we just point a finger at anybody. No, we go through history. We got pictures. We got photos. We got audio. Documentaries. And we're taking a stand, man. It was the Rothschilds who.
Yeah, he said that should make thyself naked.
That's it.
You saw what they said. The worst thing they created was the internet, because that shit, you fell on your own sword. You know, for the lack of a better term, all your information out there. Then nigga, that's like you, a nigga linking your address, your bank, your damn ID. You linked all that shit out on Facebook or wherever the fuck platform you on for everybody to see. And that's what Esau did. This nigga all kind of documentaries out there, man.
That's it.
All type of history books and shit you can go into with this nigga and conquer, killed leaders and destroy infrastructures, drop bombs. He made movies, Pearl Harbor and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he made movies on the shit, slavery movies.
Basically mocking, for real, too. Because at the end of the day, it's like Esau, he really don't have no fear of the Lord. That's why he do shit like that. Even you going to Nebuchadnezzar, I think it was on King, I think it was Darius or Cyrus. They were like, worship the power of Daniel. Because they knew that Yahweh Shai went down to fuck with, man. Because that's one thing that the spirit of the Lord, that's one thing that this planet Earth don't feel, the spirit of the Lord. They don't fear Yahweh Shai. And that's why Yahweh Shai is going to have to take these niggas out, man. You got out. We're going to end off on him.
This Psalms 14.
3. Start at 2.
Psalms 14:2, he said, the Lord Yahweh Shai looketh down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High.
And that's even his word, because if you of another nation, you can't get this word, man. You know why I say the name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathen. But even having faith in a higher power, even you're going to Elam, Ishmael, they have faith in a higher power. But Esau, Edom, he think he's the higher power. You got it.
He said, they are all going aside.
Who is that they? Esau, Edom. You got it.
They are all together become filthy.
They are a filthy nation, which means be polluted, unclean, man, outside the temple. You got it.
There is none that doeth good. No, not one.
So it's no such thing as a good Edomite. Because why? They the devil that the Bible speaks of. Job 9:24. What did the guy say at the beginning of the thing? You people are fucking filthy, man. And you gonna fucking pay, man. You know, so you got anything to add?
Nah, that's it.
So we pray this video is edifying. We want to say, call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakodash, Shalom, DTA, and the Bible Bow.
Soon. Shalom.
Shalom.